So here we are then, F1 2021 has a beginner-friendly online race mode. Now, I've done a lot of racing on online on F1 games in my time, and I would describe not a single race as beginner-friendly. So yeah, we're going to seriously doubt that one, and we're going to dive in today, and we're going to find out if F1's new beginner-friendly mode really is beginner-friendly. Because I seriously doubt it. Normally then these races do come with a one-shot qualifying, but I joined this one too late to partake in that little event. So we're going to have to settle for towards the back of the grid, but it's beginner mode, so a lobby full of noobs piling towards turn one. I think we know what to expect. So away we go now, beginner mode. Let's see if this really is all it's cracked up to be. Now there seems to be a lot of ghosts. Oh, for heaven's sake. There was I expecting a massive, colossal crash with all the beginners into turn one, and everyone's a ghost. This isn't beginner friendly, this is Pasta Maldonado friendly. If I wanted this many ghosts, I'd have put Casper on. Oh, for heaven's sake. So beginner friendly, okay, so everyone ghosts all the time. It's impossible to make contact with anyone. Well, you have to say, beginner mode is extraordinarily beginner friendly. I mean, that's almost farcical, how beginner friendly that is. Well, that's somewhat taken a dump all over my plans for this video. Oh, you can corner cut as well. So, right, so there's less strict on the old corner cutting, and you can't make contact with anyone. So this is unbelievably beginner friendly. I mean, I was expecting, it was going to be a comedy, we go into a beginner race, is it really beginner friendly? Massive crash, ha ha, no it isn't kind of video. But it's been blown wide open. I suppose the best way for me to prove now just how beginner friendly the beginner friendly lobbies are would be for me to win a race. I mean, with no contact, that shouldn't be an issue at all. Obviously not this race, because I didn't do one-shot qualifying. And because I can't do turn 8. Or turn 9. On to China then, we should have no problem winning this one. I've just put in a blistering one-shot qualifying lap. 7th! Is that some sort of sick joke? Beginner lobby and I'm 7th. I mean, it wasn't the best lap, but come on. Maybe beginner-friendly mode isn't quite as beginner-friendly as I thought. All the esports pros are in it, because I'm 7th on the grid, and then it's tiling it down for the race, just to add another element of spice to the occasion. So we're going down towards turn 1. I haven't seen this many ghosts since Halloween, so nothing to worry about in terms of contact. I've only got my apex to worry about on the exit of turn 1, and that's gone reasonably well so far, so we're well within a shout of winning this Grand Prix. No, we're not, and that's contact with the barriers. Well, there's no damage, so that's another aspect of beginner-friendly mode, and they'll reset you to the track if you spin out for long enough. So this mode is quite beginner-friendly. It just turns out it's not where the beginners are. The beginners are nowhere to be seen because it's all full of esports pros. You know what, maybe I was just unlucky. Maybe it is beginner friendly. That lobby was just full of esports pros for some reason. So we're going to try again in Hungary, and it was an awful start. I mean, I was P4 on the grid, so that's positive. Not too... Oh dear, we've got aliens. But aside from the aliens, we will go straight into turn 1 without any worries about contact, of course. In fact, the most challenging thing about beginner mode is remembering that you don't have to get out of the way of people. I'm so ingrained in my psyche that I need to go around people that just passing through them when they're right in front of me on the track feels unnatural. Well, that was track extending in the extreme, and I got absolutely no penalty for it whatsoever. So it turns out that the off-track services don't slow you down at all, and track extending is the way in beginner-friendly mode. So that's a top tip for you. Wide on exit, as wide as you like, because you're not going to get slowed down at all by whatever it is, unless it's gravel. There we are again. Some massive track extending going on, and who cares? P3, so not exactly full of noobs, this lobby. I mean, I've only come here for a laugh. Who are all these sweats absolutely going for it at the front? This is supposed to be for beginners. It turns out the mode is actually very beginner friendly. It's just the people in it are essentially Lando Norris. I mean, it's like racing against Mick Schumacher and Lewis Hamilton. I mean, I'm not a bad driver. I mean, I haven't been great. My chicane on the first lap was pretty horrendous, if we're being honest. But I'm not terribly slow, and these guys are absolutely flying. So the main issue here is the players. Let's try track extending again. Yeah, no problem at all. So that's a top tip for you. So the aim of the game on beginner mode is to track extend in the extreme. Don't worry about contact with anyone. If you go off, let it reset to track because it's miles quicker than recovering. Damage is off, so you've got very little to worry about in that sense. Just enjoy yourself. Is beginner mode friendly? Well, the game has certainly made it friendly. Is it beginner friendly? I'm going to come down on the side of no, but that's mainly because you're up against some of the sweatiest players I've ever seen take to the wheel in Formula 1. And that is no overstatement. I mean, I'm shipping positions like no tomorrow here. We're down to 4th, and there's 2 more flying through. I can't keep up. I'm gonna go play ranked. I stand more of a chance getting a result in ranked the way this is going.